In this video, we're going to be going over what sold in my eBay store over the last few days, and I picked out the items that sold for $25 plus shipping. So I do these videos in hopes to help a lot of beginners make that jump into going full-time. And I really believe that most of the sales that we see in a lot of full-time resellers stores on eBay come from bread and butter sales. Sales like Nike, Lucky Brand, Adidas, Carhartt, North Face. So none of these items are in particular amazing, but they are the items that continue to sell in my store, and I want to share them with you so you can get a good kind of idea of what to be picking up, and not needing to go all the time looking for that grail, so to speak. So I would say 80-90% of the sales in my eBay store come from pretty much bread and butter brands, and you're gonna see it here today. We'll go over kind of the date that I listed it, and what it sold for. And if you're just getting started reselling clothing and you're just getting going on your journey, don't think that you need to be finding only vintage t-shirts and only the holy grail of the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton. Those are great, but if you're wanting to do this on a full-time level, you're going to need to start incorporating some bread and butter brands into your eBay store. So let's jump into it, not waste any more time, and let's go over them. I have about 10-15 brands that sold over the last 5-6 days. So I think that this could be helpful for a lot of beginners out there to get going on what to be picking up to get going. And this is going to be different for everyone, but my sell-through rate and kind of my ASP that I aim for in my store is generally 30% sell-through rate and above, and a $10 profit per sale. So, and everyone's metrics are different. That's just mine. I want to sell the item within a year, and I want to make $10 profit per item minimum. So this was a bundled sale. 2 pairs of Lucky Brand jeans. The total price for $8 plus shipping, and they paid shipping on both individual jeans. They did not say anything for a refund or anything like that. So they paid like $18 shipping. So that's why you see the total price of $59.17. So Lucky Brand jeans sell all the time for me in my store. I would just say pick up a good size, pick up a good style. Probably would stay away from like the skinny jeans. And then weird sizing like 42-30, 40-30, 44-30. You kind of want to stay within a certain range like 32-32, 34-32, and so on. So these are even crazy distressed, destroyed jeans. They still sold. They were listed on August 6th. And sold within a couple months. So not too bad, not too bad. Lucky Brand jeans, for me and my business, I'm not spending more than $3 to $5 when it comes to buying these jeans, but they do time and time again sell in my store. I just paid out one of our wholesalers on our team $438 plus shipping for 2 days worth of work. They were able to spend about $200 on product from the Goodwill outlet, and I was able to help them double their money by looking for brands that are on our brand list. So the package just came in, and we are so thankful. If you are looking for an extra side income or to make a little bit of extra money while you go outsourcing, you can click the link down below where you will gain access to our onboarding call. We will get you onboarded, you will go through the wholesale course, and to see if we are going to be a correct fit. I know a lot of people that watch the channel are already resellers, but most people only list 10, 20, 30 items a day, and you are passing up money as you go to these flea markets, the Goodwill bins, and it's a great opportunity to help partner up together to put a little extra money in your pocket. At the very least, most of our wholesalers are doubling their money, if not tripling their money, especially if you source from the Goodwill outlet or flea markets, rag houses, estate sales, yard sales. So if that sounds like it's something that may intrigue you, book a call. We'll see if we are going to be a correct fit, and let's see if we can work together. Next up is a brand new at Tags Athleta corduroy pants. These were listed on November 13th, and they sold within a couple weeks for $37.95 plus shipping. Athleta is not known for making corduroy pants, but I did see them new at Tags, and I think I paid about $7, $8, $9 for these. They were a decent size, 8 petite. Athleta, I'm pretty much passing up on unless if it's brand new with tags. It tends to be just a slower seller for me. If it's brand new with tags and it's in that $3 to $7, $8, $9 range, I'll consider it. But yeah, Athleta leggings, Athleta jackets, they just move so slowly for me. Things that I would consider would be like if it was a wool or a cashmere Athleta piece, like a sweater or a jacket, or if it was like a goose down puffer jacket or vest, I would consider it. But like Athleta leggings, Athleta pants that are not new with tags, I would probably pass those up. There's just so many listed on eBay. The next one, it is a Wrangler men's pearl snap. I don't think this was brand new or anything. An extra large, sold for $33.20 plus shipping. So it was a great size, extra large pearl snap. Got $33 for it, which is kind of crazy. Ones that you would want to pick up are obviously like the brush popper, anything like an Aztec or a Southwestern print. But this was listed November 23rd, and it sold in like 3 days. So very nice quick sale there. Next one are some salvage Hudson jeans. These sold for $30, best offer plus shipping. They're the Byron Salvage straight leg. They had manufacturer distressing all along the legs too. But these sold pretty quick as well. November 16th, sold in like 7-8 days. They were listed for $39.95, took a best offer of $30. Hudson limited edition heritage, 94 of 150. That's pretty nice. And then their button fly, and then they were, 36. So not a bad size too. And always be looking like, under the care tag or the material tag to look up your style code. So there's a style number here. If I typed in Lucky Brand M227TCB into Google, that would obviously bring up that model, that they're the Byron Salvage Straight. That is highly recommended that people do that. Just take the extra time to look under the care tag or the material tag, type it into Google, and you're going to get a model number, with a lot of these brands, LL Bean, Orvist, Carhartt, Patagonia. You really want to take that extra time to look up the model because that will greatly increase the chance of these items selling. I highly recommend it. I never used to do it up until about a year ago, and I see stuff selling much quicker. Things like Columbia, if you're picking that up, just make sure you pick it up with the intention of putting the model number in or model name. All right, next up, we're going to be looking at a Nike hoodie. This is a retail arbitrage find, paying anywhere between $24 to $26 plus shipping. This sold on a best offer, I think, of like $30. I'm really just looking to clear these out. Making a couple bucks, probably not a good purchase for me, but November 2nd was listed and happy it sold. If you're listing these for like, if you're getting them between $20 and $25 and you're listing them for $39 and you don't take a best offer, I think that's good. But I'm really trying to shrink down my eBay store and clear out a lot of stuff as much as possible in this Q4. So what works for me might not work for you. You just got to really look at the type of business model that you guys want to be running. Everyone's business is different and everyone's metrics are different. So definitely not doing as much retail arbitrage as I'd like, as we are focusing 90 to 95% of our efforts every day on selling items on Whatnot. So next up is I wasn't even showing that. So here's what it looked like. So Nike hoodie, men's extra large. Next up is Carbon to Cobalt, which is an okay brand, like the wool sweaters. If you find cashmere, maybe bigger sizes sweaters. This was listed on the 16th, sold for $28.45 plus shipping. It's okay. I think the brand has fallen off quite a bit. I think we sold a Carbon to Cobalt sweater in our Whatnot show for $1. So definitely hit and miss on this type of brand. But yeah, happy to see it go. Probably not something I would pick up again. I think that the pants are not like that well known for having a higher sell-through rate. So Probably not something I would pick up again. The next one is Eileen Fisher. This was a really small size, extra, extra small, but it was a wool knit pullover listed on the 12th of November. Eileen Fisher in cashmere and wool is going to be a pickup for me. It has a nice Christmas color as well. So happy to see this thing go. Sold for $25 plus shipping, so they were all in at $35.95. The next one is I would only pick up Good American jeans if they're like in a plus size, and these were a size 16. They were new with tags. They were listed on the 16th. They have a $145 retail price. These sold fast. $28 plus shipping. I'm happy with that sale and happy to get that quick turnaround on Good American jeans. I would stay away from Good American skinny jeans, Good American jeans in a size 2, size 4, size 6. Just the smaller sizes in this brand have a slower sell-through rate on eBay. Next up is a classic Polo Ralph Lauren sweater listed on April 30th. So it took about 6-7 months to sell, but it did sell for full price of $24.95 plus shipping. I don't normally pick these up. I think I picked these up for between $3 and $5. I think I was loading up on them in April, May, June when people were not in the sweater section. So just number one, slower sell-through rate, 6 months. I think that's a decent pace for my store, but probably not something I'm going to be buying a ton of in the future unless they're like Pima cotton, wool, cashmere. Still, I think I'm all in $3 to $5. Sells for $24.95. Not terrible. And also yellow is not the best color. So, but yeah, happy to see that one go. Keywords that I use in Polo Ralph Lauren are usually like preppy or nerd or school or academia. It's just good kind of a good keyword for that type of brand. Same with like J. Crew, even though I wouldn't recommend going out and buying J. Crew unless it's cashmere or wool. Next up is Worthington leather jackets actually have an okay sell-through rate. If you look up Worthington leather jackets in women's, the sell-through rate's okay. It's like 30 to 50% sell-through rate in that range. I think I picked these up between $5 and $7, and I sold 2 of them. One for, I think, 20. So 2 of them. So I sold one for 20 and the other for 20. Similar styles, but leather jackets, especially this time of year, is a no-brainer. Listed on the 4th, sold over the last weekend. That was a nice sale. And then another one here, a women's large. So don't discount it just because it's Worthington. It's a terrible brand, but the leather jackets sell pretty well. The next one is sweatpants. Under Armour fleece sweatpants in a women's small, listed on October 8th. It did take, almost 2 months to sell, but it did sell for $21 plus shipping. That is amazing. So I'm going to put a link down below to our reseller growth newsletter where I send out daily BOLOs where you can stay up to date on kind of the clothing market, what to be picking up, what I'm picking up, and kind of like my outlook on the clothing market. I got the idea to just put out a market update for the clothing brands that are selling and things that I'm picking up. We do these videos, and I do a reseller sell-through rate video as well, but I wanted to condense it down into a daily email that can be really helpful for people that don't have time to watch a video and they just want to do a quick read in the email. So you could sign up for free down below. I'll put a link, and you can sign up and get daily clothing market updates as to like what I'm picking up and what it's selling for. I hope you guys all have a blessed rest of the day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.